Well, here we are at Dragon's Reach, which is,
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
oddly,
My lord, please.
not the way it should
There's no
look.
time for rash action. I just think we need
What's
more
the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Well, he'll receive me. I have a message from his fellow Jarl.
You'd better speak to the Jarl then.
Sir.
Well, I trust you have something vitally important to tell me. Important enough to interrupt me in the middle of council?
I do. I have a message from Ulfric.
And I'm sure he told you it was urgent. Well, he's not the only Jarl in Skyrim with problems to deal with.
I'm sure of that.
Whatever it is, it will have to wait until after I finish dealing with this dragon situation.
Well, on that level, I do have some news I've heard about from Helgen. There was a dragon that did attack the unfortunate town.
You were at Helgen when it was attacked?
Well, no, but I've
You
heard
saw
about
this
it.
with your own eyes?
Well, okay, if you want me to have seen it, I'll say I was, but even if I wasn't.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join
Oh,
Ulfric's side and
Proventus,
attack him.
stop being such a diplomat.
We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people.
It's a little overbright there.
Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Well, that's just the ENB, I guess.
Yes,
And
my Jarl.
ELFX,
If you'll
probably.
excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative.
Well, not exactly for that,
You've done
sir.
Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
You may not
Is
like me
another
after a
thing you
while.
could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Well, if I must, I will. I'll do whatever I must for Jarl Ulfric. Now, for some reason, my Palaces and Castles Enhanced mod has not loaded, and I'm wondering if I have it in this particular load order. I thought I did. I may have removed it, however, which is unfortunate because it's absolutely gorgeous.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
The Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring...
Oh, this guy, I cannot
yes,
stand this
I
voice
could
actor.
use someone
Oh
to
my
fetch
God.
something for me.
Ah.
Well, when I say fetch,
Shut
I
up.
really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
You know, it's funny. I don't know why he irritates me so much just in this particular role. He does several other NPCs in the game, and he's not bad. It's just that series of lines. Maybe it's just I've played this game so much, and that's one that just gets me. Oh, just tell me what I need to do.
You are eager to begin your adventure. Excellent. The sooner begun, the sooner done, eh?
Yep.
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow.
Bleak Falls
a dragon stone,
Barrow.
said to contain a map of dragon burial sites.
Okay.
Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
It sounds simple. Of course, it won't be, but that's the way of these things, isn't it? So I always forget that you have to do this part of the main quest in order to move the Civil War quest on, as there are a couple of other instances of the same. It's a little irritating, and I do believe that one or two mods allow it to allow the Civil War to go forth without having to do this. But whichever side you pick, Jarl Balgruuf wants help with the dragon problem before he will either send or give his axe or receive Ulfric's. So it's late. It is 9:15. Well, let's.
So what if I am?
Having talked with Uthgerd a little bit, she has pointed out to me that there are a few secret places, shall we say, in Whiterun where one can get a good night's rest without having to spend money. Since this is where Uthgerd lives, I'm not surprised she knows of these places. But first we do need to do a little bit of crafting here. And we still need... We have plenty of leather. I need to make 8 leather strips, so... And 4 more, and I should be able to make a tent. Small leather tent. Excellent. Alright. Oh, and I can make one with 2 bedrolls. Even better. That'll use up some more stuff. Alright.
Need something?
Now, Irileth is waiting here. She wants to go...
This was as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
Yeah, she's just telling some of her guards to run to Whiterun and protect the city, or the town. So before we do anything else, like running through old ancient barrows, we're going to have a night's sleep. And Uthgerd has told us about this little hidden hideout here near the Hall of the Dead. The Undercroft. She thinks that there's one of these in just about every city, and I wouldn't be surprised if she is correct. So it's a little area, safe place for storage and a little bit of cooking if one has the ingredients. And since I bought some salt from Elda back in Windhelm, I am able to cook some more of my goat meat here, and maybe I can get rid of my rabbit haunches as well. And 1 more goat haunch. Alright, good enough. And we're going to have an 8-hour rest. Even though Uthgerd came down with me, she could have probably gone to her own house if she wanted to. But she's loyal, and when she says follow, she means follow. So now we do have our own private exit here. First we're going to have a bite to eat, a couple of goat haunches, and a carrot, and a little bit of water. Feeling well hydrated, and we're going to head right straight out into Skyrim. So as you can see, we're out on the western wall, I guess it is. Yes, the western wall of Whiterun in the early morning hours. 6 a.m. It's a little quicker than going through 2 load screens to get into Whiterun and out, but not a whole lot. We're going to run down here and grab the horses and head off up the mountain towards Bleak Falls Barrow, which you can't quite see, but it's over the side of the mountain over there. There it is, yeah, you can see it just up to the upper right of the screen. I keep forgetting to turn off my HUD. Don't really need it that much. But we're going to take the straight route past Pelagius Farm. I can hear Uthgerd blowing her horn there. She's a little behind me. Not quite sure why she's lagging so far behind. But that's okay. So, yeah, we can just head right on up, I think. She'll catch up. We could go up the other side of the mountain there and avoid the first bandit encampment, but I think that a little bit more experience wouldn't hurt. So we're going to do that. Turn off our lantern here. We will leave the horses, I think, down here at the bottom of the hill. right by the bridge. I know there's a couple of wolves along the path here. Uthgerd should be along soon enough. Yeah, they're going to run away, and that's fine. I don't have any problem with that. So maybe Uthgerd will catch up here. We're just going to dismount, refill the water skin at the stream. And I think I can... Actually, there's a mud crab here or two, I believe, as well. Let's see if I can fill... Yeah, I have to be up here at the waterfall. Okay. And there's Uthgerd. Alright, are you reacting to the mud crabs or the wolves or what?
I will destroy you.
Who are you beating on? Ah, yes, the mud crab. Alright. There's another wolf right up here, I think. Usually, anyway. There he is. Alright. Don't need any more skins right now, so we're going to leave him alone. Alright, Uthgerd, are you ready? I'm going to switch over to the bow here. So once we aggro these bandits, you can run ahead and I can try not to shoot you in the back. That'll be my plan anyway. I'm often ambivalent about what I should do when I accidentally kill a follower. But to be honest with you, I guess I'm about 50-50 on it. I have both left them dead and reloaded. And I think in this case, since Uthgerd is so important to my brief little storyline here, if I do happen to kill her, I will probably reload and bring her back. Did I level up? Yes, I did. Okay. So she is right behind here. Now there's usually a bandit leaning up against a tree there. Or on patrol. I don't see them right now. Oh, here comes one. Let's see if we can wait until they come out and rest, or that's just... Yep, they started to walk back. That would have been a miss. Let's see if we can get a little closer up along this shoulder here. Once I get them, even if I miss, I think Uthgerd should dash in. Are you gonna silhouette yourself? Not quite, but close. Gotcha. Alright. Oh, and there he was there. Okay. Must have been inside the tree. That takes us to level 4. Good. That might have been, he might have been clipping into the tree because of simply bigger trees. Wouldn't surprise me at all. And where did that one go? Did she slide down the hill here? She must have fallen into the world. Nothing really worth salvaging there. There is another bandit and a chest up there, but you know, it's not worth the extra time. We need to get a move on and get Ulfric's axe to Balgruf, because Ulfric is not a man who likes to wait. And if Balgruf means to have me do his dirty work for him, well, I guess I'll just have to do his dirty work for him. Which isn't disappointing me a whole lot. I do love Bleak Falls Barrow. It's a wonderful dungeon romp and a lot of fun. And I can pick up SFaS if I do choose to continue on with this and enable my shout powers. So it's a net gain. There are certainly bandits up here. I should really level up though. Let's see. I have taken, I think I'm going to take one more in stamina right now. Get myself up a little bit. And then, since I had a perk left over from last time, smithing, oh boy. I am using one-handed and block as well as archery. I think we're doing okay with archery right now. What is clean kill? I don't remember. Bows and crossbows deal 20% on a target with full health. That's nice for a sneaky character for sure. I think that Manfred is less of a sneak type. So we're going to take a light armor mastery. And we've already taken the second level of one-handed. Reduces power attacks. I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. I think that I would like to take a level of block. Block 10% more damage, yeah. Alright. That's good. Now we've got our perk points used up. So let's go back to this.
Someone there?
Save spam. So there we go. Yeah, I am found. Bliskard should be able to take care of him while I try to grab this archer. Excellent. Alright, got him. And Uthgerd has taken... Whoops. Uthgerd has taken care of... I think she'll probably manage him while I loot this guy. An iron ingot's worth having. Ooh, an empty water skin. Excellent. Good. She's got her cold, and I noticed she used a potion. I gave her a couple of health potions. And not much worth having there. And we're not going to worry about that guy down the hill. These are low-level bandits, as we are low-level players. But it is what it is. Here I do think that I can probably take out one of these. She, I think, is the tougher one of the two. So if we get her... He's kind of a dumbass, so he's going to wonder what's going on. And we gotcha. Nice kill move. I like those animations. Nice. Alright. So, these guys don't have much. The skeevers don't have much. I forget if she's probably still got iron arrows. There's one ancient Nord. I guess I'm using ancient Nord arrows right now. I should have tons of steel arrows at my... Yeah, let's switch over to those. We will unlock this chest. There might be a jewel or two in it. Oh, just some septums. That's fine. So it is still, let's see, it's 9:21 a.m. We're still doing well with food, I guess. Yep. So let's just move on. Let's go down into this dungeon. I do like the light source and the colors of ELFX a little bit better than RLO. I realize that RLO is in some ways more realistic, and but I don't know. There's just something. Plus, I have 2 points taken in Warm Northern Lights in Imaginator. So let's just for fun. As I've said, this isn't just a Let's Play. This is a modding discussion as well. So let's just look at this with the ENB running and Imaginator set to 2. Let's just see how much of a difference taking down that makes. Yeah, look at that. A big difference, and probably part of the issue in Dragon's Reach with all that overblown lighting from the fire there. So with that down and now my lantern on, things look a little bit more normal. But with ELFX, I think I still like the light source coating, or whatever you want to call it, and the shadows a little bit better. And it is overall a little bit warmer than RLO, so that's why I choose it for the most part. I'm going to leave my lantern on. I hope for that. It should tell me when it runs out or switches over. I'm going to let this guy do his thing here. Maybe we'll sneak up a little closer and see what happens. Yeah, as soon as we get close enough, he'll trigger. And then the poor schmuck will go over. I suppose it's better to give him a good death in battle than to die this way. But, you know, that's the way of the bandit, right? Live by the sword, die by the poison dart. Snake, snake, whale. Alright. I think that there is a little bit of loot, maybe a health potion or 2 up here. Yep. Good enough. And then I believe some skeevers might pop out of the woodwork here. Healing. That should boost my pickpocket. Good. If I do decide to take Brynjolf up on his scheme later, but we have a mod called Thieves Guild Requirements loaded in this, so it takes a lot longer to actually even qualify for the Thieves Guild. The vanilla setting requires a level of 25 in stealth, I believe, and 25 pockets picked and 250 items stolen just to let's let Uthgar take care of these guys. She'll one-hit them pretty easily. Nice. And so it takes a little more concerted effort. I leave it in the load order, of course, because, well, it just makes sense, frankly.
Is someone coming? Is that you, Hotnir?
No, he's dead. She's dead too.
But I need help.
Alright, so here's where the steel arrows are gonna come in handy. So we're gonna see if we can. Oh, missed it. Nice job, Uthgar. I think between the two of us, we made short work of that. Getting 2 frostbite. Alright, gotta get my sword out to get him down. Ungrateful wretch that he is. Skeever tails now.
Get me down! Get me down! You! Over here!
This what you want, huh?
You fool! Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Haha. Well, I think Uthgar's going to take care of you. Meanwhile... Ooh, that sounded like a triple... Oh, boy, poor guy. That sounded like one of those headbang maneuvers. Thanks, Uthye, as my mother would have called you. But where'd he go?
Get ready. Trouble ahead.
There he is. Poor Arvel. Golden Claw. Actually, we should take his journal, too. Yeah, trouble ahead. I have no doubt of that. Shall we sneak? Let's sneak. I suppose it's really not nice to take the gold from the dead, but... Alright, you are... Potion of Destruction. I can sell that. Bone meal is an ingredient in one decent potion that Manfred might be likely to make. But I don't remember what it is. Now, Uthgard, don't step on this trap, please. Thank you. Whoa, oh wait, that's right. I was going to take some. Let me just take some and do not step on the trap. I think I have that trap mod loaded. I think I was helped a little bit there by our friend Uthgard. Let's see what this damage stamina. No, it does something else. It's either a resist fire or something. It has another property. We'll have to. But of course, we'll never get enough alchemy skill to Uthgard should take care of that guy. There's someone coming for you. What? What? How did you kill her? Only I'm supposed to be able to kill her. Well, Uthgard died at the hands of a Draugr, not me. So we need to talk and look at. Let's see, command. Wait, stats. Oh, stats. Uthgard. No, that's not what we want. More. Train, collect, importance. Protected, essential. I'm going to set her to essential. Alright. That's probably what we didn't do. Protected may be the one where she is killable by me, but not by NPC. She'll take a knee. But I do want her as essential. I think I don't want to lose her. So we're going to save there. And we're going to delete these saves and save a new one there. And then we're going to continue on. So where were we? Oops, that's going the wrong way. Sorry. Come on. So we were going to say, yes, we're going to... This gentleman here, this ancient lord, we're going to attempt not to fire off that trap. So it was down on these stairs. It was one of the Draugr from over there that killed her. So, which really is a little strange. But let's see what happens. Well, I'm going to have to let her get damaged and see what happens at some point, because don't. And she managed to make it through. All right. Okie dokie. There is somebody down here. Let's get him. All right. And then we're going to get him. Garnet, bone meal. I have burned myself in this oil too many times to do the old, try to lure them into the trap. So it's easier just to kill them that way. At least I think it is. So let's see how we're doing for food. We need a little bit of food and drink. And there's a stream coming up here that I can refill my water jug, so let's let Uthgerd take care of this guy. Nice. Well done. So, a little bit of water, a rabbit haunch, an apple. Let's see if this is fillable here. No, I have to go over here to this waterfall. I think this should qualify, yes. Although I might get a disease from that, I hope not. Because it did say water source unknown. That may bode ill for my... Since I don't have a cure disease potion with me. Now, yeah, that's... Glowing mushrooms, not something that... although that is a resist shock. Yeah, Manfred, no, not at this point. I think the bone meal is enough for alchemy ingredients. And we'll let Uthgerd take the last hit on this guy. That should unlock her from... There we go. Meanwhile, I will do that. That fireball might come in handy in a little while. Let's see what this former person has to offer us. Oh, yes, there is a chest down here. Excellent. Lock picking. Ooh, steel arrows. Good, good. They're still quite worth the gathering. As soon as I level up a little more and start finding other arrows, they'll become less. And if I take another perk or two in archery, so I think this is this the last guy before the barrow? No. There's a whole another room with blades and stuff after this. And we'll let Uthgerd take care of him. Alright. Steel arrow. Oh, an apprentice lock. Ah, don't you hate it when it's just... It's going to be like right up there. Let's see if it's that direction. Nope, it's the other direction. There it is. And we're down into the sanctum. So I believe there's another blade trap coming up. Yep.
Get ready. Trouble ahead.
1, 2, 3, and the trap is right there.
It's nothing.
Good, good. You'll heal. Oh. Aha. You're really good at that, you know? Let's see. Potion of brief invisibility is worth selling. Where? Ooh, there you're right there. Oh, you were in the shadows. Up. At least I contributed a little bit. All right, got through that. Is there anything? Nope, nothing on that shelf there. I still remember the first time I ever came through Bleak Falls, and I've been coming through this. It was early in the game, of course. I was just, you know, making my way through for the first time ever on my Xbox 360, and I came across here, and I'd been noticing these things hanging. I hadn't really cottoned on to whatever they were, and I had a sword in my hand. I thought, I wonder what happens if I knock this down, and of course I died in a horrible fiery death. And I had a good laugh about it. Here it is. Here is the... Here is the door. And this isn't about pretending... Uthgerd, cut it out. As if I haven't ever played this before, certainly. I think that is the correct sequence right there. All right. So, are you ready, ma'am? You ready to take on our little Death Lord here? I was going to use the fire scroll. I do have a little... Yes, I did. I loaded a mod with a slightly nicer texture for bats. So you might notice them as they fly by the light. They look a little bit more bat-like.
Don't see that every day.
No, you don't. A word wall. Who would have thought? I'm going to turn my lantern off to conserve a little fuel here. That sort of blinking of lights there, that is an effect of ELFX, among other things. So there's Fus. Force. And here comes our Death Lord. Now we're going to just try to beat on him, I think. And we got him. Oh, nice. Set him right back in his ancient barrow there, his ancient sarcophagus there. Not sure why I'm feeling well hydrated. Did I auto-drink something? Let's see. The Ancient Nord Greatsword of Cold. That's even better. That's going to be a super awesome weapon for Uthgerd. So, Uthgerd, let's talk.
We've stopped. What is it?
Let's see. I need to trade some things with you.
What do you need to take?
No, I don't need to take anything, but I am going to give you this awesome sword because you'll like it. Trust me. You're better with swords anyway.
Lead on then.
And let's see. Garnet. That's sellable. Iron armor I don't need. Staff of Sparks is sellable. Battle staff we can leave alone. What's our carry weight look like right now? 335 because I've got a couple of points of stamina. Alright. And I've cleared a third dungeon. Excellent. I don't know why I took that gem. I don't want it. There is another little treasure chest down here somewhere, I believe. Is it up behind the... somewhere in here? Light my light again. I know you're in here. Huh. Well, maybe not. Maybe I was sadly mistaken. Or maybe it's farther up. At this upper falls here. There it is. And healing Dread Zombie. Again, sell. There's also, I think, a chest back here. Yep, right there. Nice big wide sweet spots on those. Nice salt pile. And we're up to level 6 already. Wow. That was pretty quick. Get a lot of good leveling in these early dungeons. So, that's a good place to end it right there at level 6. First we will take our level. We'll take a health bump this time. And I think, yes, we have increased our one-handed skills to this point, so we can now take a perk point for swords. Attacks with swords reduce the target's attack damage by 10% for 3 seconds. That's good. Okay, we'll take that, and we'll back off. All right. So, thank you for joining us. I have a lot of editing to do since there were a couple of crashes and I had to reload for Uthgerd and other things. So that'll be it for episode 4 or possibly 5. I'm not sure how we're going to number these. But thanks for watching. Thank you for any comments you make. They are always appreciated. And so long. Until next time, this is Manfred with Uthgerd and Skyrim Fits and Starts.